going to do a brief video on Snapchat stock, and we've got a Snapchat chart here for you. Daily chart with a 5-day moving average in green, a 20-day moving average in red, and a 200-day moving average in blue. You can see the stock's been in a deep bear market since about October 21, and it has traded fairly conventionally. You can see it gets oversold, it rallies up, comes across towards the 200-day, gets oversold, and in this particular case put in a tiny little rally and then came across. So what we're experiencing right now is a little abnormality down here. It's very difficult to see. It's a low price stock, but in general this stock is not behaving normally anymore. You can see we had this huge gap right here from about $15 to about $11. Now we had this big gap here roughly from 10 to about 8ish. Keep in mind that's 20% drop in a gap, and today we're actually up a little bit on this stock. It's not reflected on this chart, but we're trading at $8.29. We're up 6%, 51 million shares out of a total volume average of 53 million shares, and it's not yet 11 o'clock. So there's a tremendous amount of volume trading in this stock, but not a lot of really interesting behavior. The reason I decided to do a video on it is because of the volume. To have 51 million shares already, it's going to probably do 65 to 75 million shares today minimum, and that's really amazing on this stock because we're not really getting movement that justifies it. The stock currently is trading at $8.35, again not reflected on this chart. Actually it just updated, so it's at its highs right now of $8.35. So what's going on? Well, the first thing that's going on is nobody stepped in to buy this stock. There must have been a huge sell order. This stock has just collapsed this morning, Friday and today. We are getting somebody buying this little dip, but it's not really even a dip, it's just a collapse. And you'll notice we've never really filled in this entire gap here. We only filled in about 40% of it. So this stock does not fill its gaps, which is a really bad sign. You'll notice this huge gap here has never been filled in. Eventually, maybe, who knows, in a year they'll fill, but they're not filling very quickly. Very bad sign, which means there's not a lot of active participation in trading this stock in a way that a stock normally would trade. And again, you go up here, you see these gaps that take forever to get filled. So the technical analysis part of this is that this stock is extremely oversold. It's way too far away from its 200-day moving average. Let's go down here and look a little bit. You can see that in general, when that has happened, it has rallied, but it has not happened down here. And that's a really bad sign. It essentially means there's nobody really seriously interested in buying this stock, even at greatly discounted prices. So with 53 million shares, you have to kind of pay attention to the stock. But without the proper price action, I'm not really sure why you would want to get involved. Not being negative, I'm just saying the stock's not trading appropriately. It's deeply oversold. It doesn't appear like a lot of people are stepping in. It's below the 200, it's below the 20, it's below the 5. My prognosis for this stock is lower prices simply because I don't see any buyers. Do I think it's going to rally up to around here, this $9 level? Yes, I do. I think, in my opinion, for entertainment purposes only, I think we'll probably get some pricing up here into the low 9s this week. But do I think people are going to step in and sell it off? Yes, I do. So that may not happen this week. In other words, we could get a rally to the mid 9s this week, all for entertainment purposes only. But then it may take till next week or even longer for it to sell down. But absent something going on here that I don't see on this chart, I don't see a whole lot of people interested in buying the stock right at the moment. I do see a lot of people interested in selling it. So that's what I've got for you for Snap this morning. Not trying to be negative, just trying to look at the chart and see where it takes me, and that's where it's taking me. Not a lot of interest in people buying Snap in quite a while, all summer long. So let's go down here and take a look and see what RVM Research says about it in terms of algorithmically generated entry prices. We have Snap here. This is 1, 5, and 20-day entry periods. You can see there's a lot of zeros here today. The algos don't think it's a good day to buy, and they were wrong about Snaps. They could have made a few bucks today, but keep in mind it's up right this second. Snap's up almost 7%, but that's only 55 cents. So there's not an enormous amount of money to be made here on Snap today. We put out 190 plus stocks every morning before 7 a.m. You can see these are out for the 24th Monday. Again, 1, 5, and 20 trading day periods. And we also have 4 stocks, these 30-day trend following stocks that are right here, somewhere right here, and these are for the S&P 500 and some of the major stocks, Apple, Tesla, Ford. You can see flats, buys, and shorts. put out every day before 7 a.m. If you have any interest in these, you can get them all for free, no credit card required, at rvmresearch.com. We put algorithmically generated entry prices out every morning before 7 a.m. for 190 stocks, the major forex pairs, BTC crypto, and the most liquid futures contracts. You can get them all, no credit card. Access is free. Just follow the link in the description. Head over to RVM Research, put in your email address, and get immediate access. Everything you've seen and heard on here, including our entry prices, is for entertainment purposes only. Please keep in mind you can only use them for entertainment, including our commentary and the entry prices. You should always do your own analysis, and you definitely trade at your own risk. If you like this video, please click the like button. If you want to subscribe, please do that as well. And if you have a great comment for us, we'd love to hear from you in the comment section below.